Okay, here we go. Game 5 of my 1978-79 Stanley Cup replay. Rangers at Long Island. Best of 3 now to get to the Stanley Cup final. Enjoy.
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the postseason. The pivotal Game 5 set to go. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Scores! The captain delivers!
Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Islanders putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Troutier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a great save by Rish. From the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Too many bodies in the way. Through center along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tosses it on to Potvin. Here's a short pass to Bossy. Oh, he's going to get cold on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And a man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the 7.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Trying to clear the zone. And that's out of the zone. Slides it across to Nystrom. He carries the puck up along the wing. New York's got possession while undermanned. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Nystrom's got it along the boards. From the right side and up the middle. Good defensive stop with the poke check. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
And with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Bossy's crossed the line and gained the zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. And he elects to play the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Centering feed.
You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the pass through the middle. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to Hart. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. New York's got the puck. Dishes it to Johnstone. They've got numbers. And that's off target as it hits the body. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Gillies all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
New York's won the defensive zone draw. Price works the puck in his own zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers will play it against the boards. Moves it to McEwen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hart. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Rangers have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nilsson. Into the attacking end. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's got a 2-0 lead. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
New York's found their skating legs here as they've made it a one-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It was a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs. They find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within 1.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Shot, and it goes right off his bucket.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Sends the cross-ice pass. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. And that's hooked away. Moves it quickly over to Maloney. Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. Lewis carries the puck in his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Taken along the wall by Lewis. Handles the pass. Tries to the crease. Nice block. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Duguay. New York's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Person. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Islanders take it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes it at center. Intercepted the pass. New York's got it along the wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Esposito. Oh, there's a great stop by Risch. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of it. Shot! Denies him on the slapper! New York's got the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it! Fantastic save!
Davidson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Bortier's got the puck along the wing. Setting up behind his own net now. Pass it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, fantastic stop here. Slides the puck ahead to Hickey. The Rangers played along the boards. Now a quick pass to Vandis. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, a big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And he slides it quickly to Hedberg. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Davidson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
What a stop!
Wow, that's desperate.
And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
New York's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
And they win that draw at center.
Davidson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Blocked in traffic. Takes the puck. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Slides it across. Big save by the goaltender. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Dumped into the opposite corner. Takes the feed. Bossy's moving the puck through his own zone and loses possession after a solid hit. Feeds the puck over to McEwen. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Plays the puck up ahead. And he feeds it down to Maloney. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Gains the zone on the left wing. Passes it over. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he moves it up to Maloney. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Feeds it over to Person. Oh, Club save and a beauty. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Nice hit on the play there. Pompey's got it in the defensive end. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. New York's won the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Maloney. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. New York's ready to go on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. New York's gained possession along the boards. Long pass across the ice. Here's a short pass to Gillies. Big play inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Esposito. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here's a shot. Reaches out and puts it away. Back to the point it goes. Here he is in close. Scores. It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And they win that neutral zone draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, I want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. It's a zone of that right wall. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Gains the zone through the middle. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front. Price moves the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. New York's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, denied on the glove. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 4-2. New York's got possession here in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Rangers gain control of the puck. New York's got it in the neutral zone. And he sends it across to Gillies. And he sends it across to Person. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in front. Another pass. Another pass. Scores! What a finish on the play.
They just blows it by the goaltender here, James, and there was no one who was going to step in front of that shot. I know I wouldn't have.
New York's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Quick pass to Potvin. Puck picked up by Person. Slides it across. Oh, slick work with the glove by Davidson. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Unloads it! Blocked in traffic.
The Rangers are finding ways to keep the puck away from the net, and you have to focus in on block shots if you want to do that. Push pucks to the outside, sacrifice the body. It all matters when it comes to playoff hockey.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And off the draw, they win possession. Passes ahead from the right side. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Nilsson's going to play it against the half wall. And the defenders come up with the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And that's broken up. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by McEwen. And a stick breaks that up. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Passes it over. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Return feed. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Scooped up along the wall by McEwen.
New York's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Gillies plays it into the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Picked up along the boards by Trottier. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to Velocity. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Still has possession. New York's got the puck along the boards. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Davidson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
What pressure here in the offensive end. To the end wall to Bossy. Another pass. Oh, what a stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Drives the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Person. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they'll start with possession. And that's stopped by Resch. Grabbed along the boards by Hedberg. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Maloney. Moves the puck down low. Great use of the stick to puck it away. Jostled off the puck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the back half of this period, the Islanders lead at 5-2. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's poked away by Johnstone. That goes wide. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends a pass over. One-time shot. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hart. New York's looking to break out. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
New York's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Puck scooped up by Maloney. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Maloney's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great reach by Nilsson. The Islanders will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Bossy. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stops it with a glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. New York's taking possession in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Bossy. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick feed to Larmer. And now it's grabbed by Bossy. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. And now he moves it quickly to Johnstone. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Marawa. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grabbed by Marawa. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Taken by Duguay. Just wide. Puck picked up by Maloney. New York's at the back end. Cuts to the paint. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Feeds it over. Thomas freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Nielsen's had the face-off dog ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. And a great save. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Fires it on net and makes the save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. New York's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. A center feed! Takes it last! Thomas has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Esposito's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And an easy glove save on the play. Thomas has it and freezes the play. The Islanders have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. New York's won the draw.
Person's able to corral that.
And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Scooped up along the wall by Nilsson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. New York's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
The Islanders have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they are on the attack. Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
New York's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
And he takes the pass. Centering feed. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. New York's on the attack. Duguay's got it along the wing. Blocked in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well.
He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, beautiful save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Rangers have it now. Shot. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Maloney. Picked up along the boards by Johnstone. Here's a chance. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. New York's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Excellent stick work on the play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! Stops him cold. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. New York's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Now a quick pass to Bourne. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Puck scooped up by Hedberg. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hedberg. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Islanders have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. That's blocked. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves Fires it quickly. Picked off by Nystrom. And he slides it quickly to Merrickx. Return pass. Fires it. Gets in front of it. Slides the pass over to Esposito. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come, three of them. And they're on the attack. Cuts the pass with them. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rock. New York's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Hedberg's taking it from his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a wrist shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Potvin. Quick pass to Gillies. New York's moving the puck through center ice. Quick pass across to Gillies. Takes the feed. A shot. And that's off the glove and will play on. Oh, he had a feed, but it goes off the inside post. New York's been total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Troutier's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back to the point. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Works it across the boards. Shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it to Gillies. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. New York's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Person. Handles the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gillies. Taken along the wall by Bossy. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. New York's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Risch.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Loses the coverage there. Quick feed to Bourne. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Trying to get it out of their own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. New York's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. New York's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, look at this. The Rangers have it from their own end. And that's offside, stopping the play. had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Troutier's won the draw. Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip and have exchanged some words, too.
Ding, it's over.
Oh, Tom. You could just feel this coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, this is a blowout game. It is over, and that fight is a result of the frustration.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. The Islanders win the draw. And they're going to fight. And I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. You've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
People love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. The Rangers get a hold of the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Esposito. And he was ready for that save. Gillies takes the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed from the wing. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Well, he's known for this type of shot, James. He's from long range. He recognizes exactly where the traffic is, and he puts it on net. Typically, it has seeing eyes and finds the back of it. Not this time.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Islanders have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Esposito's won it off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Hedberg. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck to Hickey. The Rangers move it in. That knocks it off the puck. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Takes control of the puck. Slides it over to Harris. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. New York's in transition. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Pinned up along the boards. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
There's one from the point, and that goes wide of everything. And that slides right out to center ice. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. And with the victory, now just one win away from closing out this series, Sheriff.
Yeah, and there's two trains of thought here. I mean, you're up 3-2, and you know you're so
Ouch, that one hurt.
the series and clinch it.
JD was pretty leaky in this one, let the team down. Rangers will have to regroup at home if they want to stay alive in Game 6. Thanks for stopping in. Peace.